Prabhuji. Welcome all of you for today Sunday Srimad Bhagavatam class. Canto 2, Chapter 1, 26 sloka. 2.1.26. Second canto, first chapter, 26 sloka. Okay. Pātālameṣyahi pādamulam Pātālameṣyahi pādamulam Patanti parāsrini prapadhera sātalam Patanti parāsrini prapadhera sātalam Mahātalam vishvasrichota gulpo Mahātalam vishvasrichota gulpo Talatalam vai puruṣasya jagde Talatalam vai puruṣasya jagde Pātālameṣyahi pādamulam Patanti parāsrini prapadhera sātalam Mahātalam vishvasrichota gulpo Talatalam vai puruṣasya jagde Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottama Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jaya Mudiraye Nashtaprayeshu Avatreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naistiki Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopakumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namaste Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Rishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vansha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhyeva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Translation of purport. By His Divine Grace, Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Person who have realized it have studied that the planets known as Pathala constitute the bottoms of the feet of the universal Lord, and the heels and the toes are the Rasatala planets. The ankle are the Mahatala planets, and his snacks constitute the Thalatala planets. Purport. Outside the bodily existence of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the manifested cosmic existence has no reality. Everything and anything of the manifested world rests on him, as confirmed in Bhagavad Gita 9.4, but that does not imply that everything and anything in the vision of the materialistic is the Supreme Personality. The conception of the universal form of the Lord gives a chance to the materialistic to think of the Supreme Lord, but the materialistic must know for certain that his visualization of the world in a spirit of the lording over it is not God realization. The materialistic view of exploiting of the material resources is occasioned by the illusion of the external energy of the Lord. And as such, if anyone wants to realize the supreme truth by conceiving of the universal form of the Lord, he must cultivate the service attitude. Unless the service attitude is revived, the conception of the virāṭ realization will have very little effect on the seed. The transcendental Lord in any conception of his form is never a part of the material creation. He keeps his identity as a supreme spirit in all circumstances and is never affected by the three material qualities. For everything material is contaminated. The Lord always exists by his internal energy. The universe is divided into the 14 planetary systems. 7 planetary systems called Bhur, Bhuvar, Swar, Mahar, Jana, Tapa, Satya and Satya are upward planetary systems, one above the other. There are also 7 planetary systems downward known as Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Talatala, Mahatala, Rasatala, Patala and Patala, gradually one below the other. In this verse, the description begins from the bottom, because it is in the line of devotion that the Lord's beauty description should begin from his feet. Sukadeva Goswami is a recognized devotee of the Lord, and he is exactly correct in the description. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Gnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namane. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharane Nirvishesha Shunyadi Paschata Deshadarane. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So, this sloka, second canto of Bhagavatam, is very special. Generally, no. If you read Bhagavatam, every person, based on his realization, he will understand. And one common comment is, whichever devotee may be, and there is a common comment on second canto. Anybody knows? Different cantos they'll give, oh, this is nice, this is nice, this is nice. But major portion of the devotees gives on second canto we cannot understand. It's a planetary system, how created. అంటే ఎలా క్రియేట్ అయింది ఏంటి అనేది దీంట్లో ఎక్కువగా డిస్కస్ చేస్తారు. సో మెయిన్ ఏమంటే ఈ సిస్టమ్ అంటే ఒక ప్లానెటరీ సిస్టమ్ క్రియేట్ అవ్వాలంటే హూ ఇస్ ద క్రియేటర్? Is Brahma or somebody else? ఎవరు క్రియేట్ చేసి సృష్టి చేసింది ఎవరు? Lord means specific name I want. Bhagavan. This is also I want specific name. Who is? Krishna or Vishnu or not Brahma? Why? So Brahma is a Srishtikarta, right? So if you want to build a house, there is a builder and there is an interior. మీరు ఇల్లు కట్టాలంటే బిల్డింగ్ కట్టేవాళ్ళు ఒక వ్యక్తి ఉంటే ఇంకొక వ్యక్తి ఇంటీరియర్ చేసేవాళ్ళని ఇంకొక. ఎవరు ఇంటీరియర్ చేసి ఇక్కడ? బ్రహ్మ. లార్డ్ బ్రహ్మ ఈజ్ ద ఇంటీరియర్, మీన్స్ సెకండరీ క్రియేటర్, ఈజ్ నాట్ ఎ ప్రైమరీ క్రియేటర్. అండ్ విష్ణు ఈజ్ ద ప్రైమరీ క్రియేటర్. సో దట్స్ వై దిస్ ఈస్ ద డిఫరెన్స్ బిట్వీన్ ద ప్రైమరీ క్రియేషన్, మీన్స్ the skeleton as given by Vishnu and interior decorations and other things will be done by Brahma. But generally, we consider as a Brahma is the creator. Of course, everything should be done by Vishnu only. Nobody else can do that. Even creation, maintenance and annihilation. So here main points are like, Lord is everywhere, universal form. He is discussing about the universal form. Lord is everywhere. Here, whatever you see, it's a body of the Lord. Says that this Brahmanda itself is a body of the Lord. Who is the Atma in that? Paramatma is the Atma for this Brahmanda. Like, mana dehaniki evaru Atma? Manam. Our soul is the Atma for this body. Similarly, for this Brahmanda, and ee Brahmandaniki Atma evaru? Paramatma is the Atma for that. So, alaga, ఈ సృష్టి, whatever the సృష్టి happens, here is mentioning that everywhere is Lord. Then everybody is looking at him. Right? Then some people are becoming devotees, some are not becoming devotees. Why? So, I used to hear one story in my childhood. I don't know how far is right now also. So, there is one grandfather taking 2 kids with him. ఒక తాత 2 మనవుళ్ళని తీసుకెళ్తున్నాడు. ఎలాగా? ఒకరిని ఇక్కడ కూర్చోబెట్టుకున్నాడు, ఇక్కడ భుజం మీద, ఇంకోని నడిపిస్తున్నాడు. Same age, both. Both are same age. One grandson is sitting on the shoulder, other one is walking. So after some time, they went to somewhere and they about to reach to their home. Before reaching home, generally we will find our fields and cows and other things, no? So మనము మన ఇంటికి పోయే ముందే మన పొలము, ఆవులు, ఎద్దులు అని కనపడతాయి కదా. సో దిస్ 2 బాయ్స్ స్టార్టెడ్ కామెంటింగ్. ఇద్దరు పిల్లలు చెప్తున్నారంటే ఏమని, కిందున్నోడు చెప్తున్నాడు, పైన చెప్తున్నాడు. ఏం చెప్తున్నాడు? పైన ఉన్నది ఎవరు? హూ ఇస్ దట్ ఆన్ ద షోల్డర్? డాటర్ సన్. డౌన్ హూ ఇస్ వాకింగ్ ఈజ్ ద సన్. ఓకే. So once they reach, now they saw cows, and at a time, and idru okay sare tata. So my grandfather, our cows. Who said? Who is the down? And above fellow said, your cows. So then he changed. He made him down and he put him on up. So both are there. Both are connected to the grandfather. But one person is saying that it's your cows, other person is saying it's our cows. So the devotee, that is the vision of the devotee. భక్తుడు ఎప్పుడు కూడా ఎలా చూస్తాడంటే ఇదంతా భగవంతుని శక్తి, భగవంతుని కోసం ఉపయోగించాలనుకుంటాడు. అదే అభక్తుడు అయితే ఇదంతా నా కోసం ఇచ్చింది భగవంతుడు, నేను ఎంజాయ్ చేయాలనుకుంటాడు. సో that is the difference between the devotee and non-devotee. Even though everything is available. See, there were so many things was happening in a Kurukshetra. There are hundreds and thousands of reasons to convince that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. ఎన్నెన్నో కారణాలు ఉంది. ఏదో క్షణంలో దుర్యోధనుడు కన్విన్స్ అయ్యిండొచ్చు కృష్ణుడు దేవాది దేవుడు అని. బట్ he could not. So that is also explains later part of this verse. If you really want to realize, నిజంగా నువ్వు భగవంతుని అర్థం చేసుకోవాలంటే there is a one qualification. What is that? Service attitude. If you have a service attitude, మీకు ఎప్పుడైతే సేవాభావం అనేది ఉంటుందో అప్పుడు మాత్రమే మీరు భగవంతుని అర్థం చేసుకోవచ్చు అనేసి సెకండ్ పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద శ్లోక Prabhupada is mentioning here. So that's why here he says that the conception of the universal form of the Lord gives a chance to materialistic to think of the Supreme Lord. But materialistic must know for certain that his visualization of the world in the spirit of lording over it is not God realization. So that's same thing, like how both the grandson said one is ours and another is said theirs. Like that, two people see same thing. If there is one small murgi, what is that now? Hen, small one. Everybody sees in same way. If somebody is animal lover, he says, wow, very nice. He'll hold it and who is the other lover? Same will do that. So this is the difference. Krishna has given everything for us, but as per our consciousness, we are seeing them. That's why the problem, when we can transmigrate from this to that, now we are in the mood of enjoying the middle world. When can we transmigrate or transfer to the other place that where we can see this is entire is the body of the Lord, I should serve the Lord. So this is called bhakti. ఎవరైతే భక్తి చేస్తారో ఆ వ్యక్తి నేను భోగించాలి అనే స్థితి నుంచి నేను భగవంతునికి సేవ చేయాలి అనే స్థితికి వస్తాడు. దాన్ని ఏమంటారు? భక్తి అంటారు. కాబట్టి ఈ భక్తి అనేది కంప్లీట్ మీన్స్ ఇట్ బ్రింగ్స్ యూ టు ద యూటర్న్. అంటే మీరు ఎటువైపు చూస్తున్న వ్యక్తిని ఇంకో వైపు తిప్పుతుంది. ఏంటి? భక్తి. మీరు ఇంతవరకు ఏమనుకుంటున్నారు? ఇదంతా నాది, నాకు సంబంధించింది అనేసి. సో ఎలా ఉంటుంది తెలుసా? మొన్న ఎప్పుడో క్లాసులో చెప్తున్నా. వన్స్ యూ బికెమ్ ఓల్డ్, వన్స్ యూ బికెమ్ ఓల్డ్, మీరు ఎప్పుడైతే ముసలు అయిపోతారో మీరు సంపాదించిన ప్రాపర్టీనే మీ కొడుకులు భాగం పెట్టుకుంటారు. I don't know, maybe most of you might have heard how discussion goes there. It's not father property, it's no more father property. కొడుకులు ఇద్దరు కూర్చొని డిస్కషన్ ఎలా జరుగుతుందంటే ఇది నాది, ఇది నీది, కావాలంటే నా దాంట్లో రోవంతా మా నాయనకి ఇస్తా, నీవో రోవంతా నీ దాంట్లో రోవంతి. ఏంటి ఎప్పుడాయా? So this is my property, this is your that is our your property. I'll give little from my property to my father, and you give little property to father. When does it become your property? It's belong to your father. This dialogue really makes me, I know, kind of there is no connection for it at all. So similarly, so God has given everything, and now I am very strong enough, looking strength. I say this is my mind. Who has given you this? Every charmi given you. So that's why very commonly we see these things. And recently I had some conversation with them. So they were like, these are the language they said that from my property, I just asked, I was very curious. He said, belongs to you or your father? Of course it is belongs to my father, but they are old, right? Now we are the right ones. So this is really, it's every nook and corner of our consciousness already entered. Everywhere we have a Ishvara Bhava. This is mine and I have to enjoy. This is meant for me. Why other animals created by God? It's for my satisfaction. It's for my pleasure. So it's not like that. So this is created because we all are part and parcel of Krishna, and we all are sons of Krishna. That's why Krishna has provided out of love. Let my son have some facility. That doesn't mean that you disturb other son of Krishna. They also have a right to stay, and you also have a right to live here. So that's why with a mutual cooperation, అంటే ఒకరికొకరు కోఆపరేషన్తో మనము జీవించాలి, వాళ్ళని జీవించనివ్వాలి. లేకుంటే ఏమవుతుందంటే దట్ ఈస్ క్రియేట్స్ హవాక్. సో దట్ ఈస్ అ పాయింట్ హియర్. అనదర్ you see here. So if you want, see how beautiful point Prabhupada is saying here. And as such, if anyone wants to realize the supreme truth by conceiving of the universal form of the Lord, he must cultivate the service attitude. Unless the service attitude is revived, the conception of the virāṭ realization will have very little effect on the seed. మీరు భక్తి చేస్తుండొచ్చు, ఏమే చేస్తుండొచ్చు, ఈవెన్ యూ మే బి డూయింగ్ ఎ డివోషన్ ఆల్సో. ఇఫ్ యూ డోంట్ హ్యావ్ ఎ సర్వీస్ యాటిట్యూడ్, దట్స్ వాట్ Prabhupada is saying. Seer means is already devotee. Seer is the word is used for the already mendicant, means who are the saint. If saint doesn't have a service attitude, అంటే సార్ మనం ఎవరైతే భక్తులు ఉన్నామో మనకి సేవ చేయాలనే భావన కనుక మనకి లేకపోతే మీరు ఏదో కొంచెం చూడగలుగుతారు. ఎట్లా? 2 friends went to cinema. ఇద్దరు ఫ్రెండ్స్ సినిమాకి వెళ్ళారండి. కొత్తగా వెళ్ళారు. ఓడేం పాతోడు, ఇంకోడేం కొత్తోడు. సో when they went, they sat somewhere balcony or somewhere. From where film comes? From back side, right? That light. So this old fellow, means already experienced fellow, what he said? Ray, I'll show you unlimited colors to you today. What are they? Just look above. So many variety, different colors will be keep coming. Enjoy the colors. And other fellow looking the cinema and he is enjoying. This fellow completely 3 hours he is looking colors only. Wow, variety colors. And this fellow doesn't know that better than this something is coming, friend. So like that, if we all may be doing devotion, మనమందరూ కూడా భక్తి చేస్తుండొచ్చు. ఆ సినిమాలో పోయి సినిమా చూసేది బెటరా, కలర్ చూసేది బెటరా? సో ఆ కలర్లు చూస్తూనే నిలిచిపోయాడు. సో అంటే సంథింగ్ బెటర్, అంటే సినిమా మంచిదని చెప్పట్లేదు నేను. ఐఎమ్ నాట్ ప్రొపగేటింగ్ యూ గో అండ్ సీ ద సినిమా లైక్ దట్. సో వెన్ వీ కమ్ టు ద డివోషనల్ సర్వీస్, దిస్ సర్వీస్ యాటిట్యూడ్ brings you now all that what is that eligibility, arhata, to get the Lord into your heart. So that's why wherever Prabhupada even translated bhakti into the devotional service. Service means we are a servants. Whose servants? Dasa, dasanudasa. So when you act in this way, then all the energy of the Lord you can see in front of your eyes. Means in one place in Bhagavatam mentions that there are the 2 energies, internal and external. అంటే అంతరంగిక శక్తి, బహిరంగిక శక్తి అనే 2 శక్తులు ఉన్నాయి భగవంతునికి. If you are a devotee, then all the energy turns into the internal. అంటే ఏంటి? అంతరంగిక శక్తిలా కనపడుతుందంట మీకు. అర్థమైందా? If you are a non-devotee or you are not practicing properly, sincerely, then one by one, all internal turns into the external. So this is just where it is changing. Energy is as good as like that. It's not changed energy. ఎనర్జీలో ఏం మార్పు రాలే. ఎక్కడ మార్పు వచ్చింది? ఇక్కడ మనలో మార్పు వచ్చింది. And our service attitude has changed. I think now I can enjoy. So it's not like that. No, bhakti demotivates you to enjoy this world. No. Bhakti gives a clear-cut idea how to enjoy in a right way, without getting a depression or the demotivation or the whatever the frustration. భక్తి ఎప్పుడు కూడా మీరు ఎంజాయ్ చేయొద్దని చెప్పదు. కరెక్ట్ దారిలో మీరు ఆనందాన్ని అనుభవించడానికి ప్రయత్నం చేయండి అని చెప్తుంది భక్తి. సో దెర్ ఈస్ ఎ వెరీ పాపులర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ Prabhupada gives. If you are a driver of the bench car, so and so rich person, if you want to enjoy the bench car facilities, what do you have to do? You have to enjoy along with your master. When the master sits backside, you can drive, you can enjoy the music, you can enjoy the facilities, whatever there in the bench car, you can enjoy automatically. But if you alone you want to enjoy, then they'll throw you out from the job. So same thing, bhakti means you enjoy. You come with me, you sit with me, I'll provide you more facilities. Krishna is saying that. నాతో పాటు నువ్వు అనుభవించరా బాగా, ఇంకా నేను సపోర్ట్ చేస్తాను నీకు. బట్ మనం ఏమంటారు? లేదు, దూరం పో. చిన్నపిల్లలు మనం తల్లి చేయబట్టుకుంటే ఏమంటారు? వదులు అస్సలు ఒప్పుకోరు. ఎవ్రీబడి డిడ్ దట్. ఆల్ చిల్డ్రన్స్ దే వాంట్ జస్ట్ ఎస్కేప్ ఫ్రమ్ ద హ్యాండ్స్ ఆఫ్ ఫాదర్ అండ్ మదర్. దిస్ ఇస్ బై నేచర్ we are from day one of birth. We have a opposition towards the Lord. And here you see some few quotes from the Prabhupada purports. I'll read. It's very, very beautiful about the service attitude. So in service attitude, swayam eva spruti adaha, the name, form, quality, association, when we are in the service attitude, they become revealed to us. It is not that just like we ask you, what is your name? Now, so Prabhupada is saying, Lord's name, form, everything will be revealed to you. నీకు ఆటోమేటిక్గా కనిపిస్తుందంట భగవంతుని రూపము, భగవంతుని ధామము అన్నీ నీకు కనపడుతుందంట. ఎప్పుడో? మీకు ఎప్పుడైతే సేవాభావం ఉన్నప్పుడు. సో నౌ వీ గో టు ద సమ్ ఫ్రెండ్ అండ్ సమ్వన్, వాట్స్ యువర్ నేమ్? వీ ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ యూ షుడ్ ఆన్సర్. మనం అడగంగానే ఆయన సమాధానం చెప్పాలనుకుంటాము. ఇఫ్ హీ డజంట్ ఆన్సర్, సీ హౌ అరగెంట్ హీ ఈస్. సేమ్ థింగ్ విల్ అప్లై టు ద లార్డ్ ఆల్సో. I am praying from so many years, I am chanting so many years, I am serving so many years. How cruel Lord is. He is not responding to my prayers. Same thing, we are not changing. Our attitude is same. Either be it a friend, be it the God, whomever it may. Is compulsory Lord should reciprocate to you? Is there any condition that he should do? So that's why Lord doesn't have any compulsion that whatever we ask, whatever we say, we should respond to it. No. ఆయన ఖచ్చితంగా మనం అడిగిన దానికి మనం చేసిన ఛాలెంజెస్కి అంతా కనపడడానికి. సో నాట్ లైక్ మెటీరియలీ పీపుల్ హూ ఆర్ మూర్ఖాస్. ఇఫ్ యూ ఛాలెంజ్ దెమ్ దే విల్ కమ్ అండ్ ఓపెన్ సంథింగ్ లైక్. So that can be understand, I can see. So here it mentioned, you will never see him. By demand, అంటే డిమాండ్ ద్వారా మీరు భగవంతుని ఎప్పుడు చూడలేరు. భగవంతుని సపోర్ట్ కూడా మీకు దొరకదు. బట్ హౌ? సో ఇట్ మెన్షన్స్ హియర్ దట్ యూ విల్ నెవర్ సీ గాడ్. గాడ్ ఈజ్ నాట్ అండర్ యువర్ ఛాలెంజ్. దేర్ఫోర్ క్వాలిఫికేషన్ ఆఫ్ అండర్స్టాండింగ్ ద గాడ్ ఈజ్ సరెండర్. వెన్ యూ సరెండర్ టు ద లార్డ్, దెన్ ఆటోమేటికలీ యూ కెన్ అండర్స్టాండ్ హిమ్. సో యుల్ సీ one by one I'll read it. So service attitude then begins from your tongue. See how beautiful Lord. He is not asking serve me with your hand, legs, or the mind, or with money, with these things. No. He is saying you start with tongue. What will you do tongue? chanting and eating. Aram say have prasadam. So a nice prasadam offered to the Lord and have it. So beautiful Lord. So if you are in the service attitude, then begin from your tongue. Jihva. Jihva means tongue. Jihva, though, beginning with the tongue, the God realization begins with your tongue and ear. These two, tongue, chant and hear. Have prasadam and experience. So then, you chant Hare Krishna and hear transcendental name and gradually you shall realize. So nicely. So there is another point is that when we are in a spiritual world, everybody is in the service attitude. What to speak of spiritual world? When you come here, what do you feel? మీరు ఎప్పుడైతే ఇక్కడికి వస్తారో ఏదో ఒకటి సేవ చేయాలనిపిస్తుందా లేదా? Something. You feel to serve, or you feel to clean up, you feel to speak to someone. You always will be in a pleasing mood when you come to the temple. This is just a replica of the spiritual world. How spiritual world is there? This is a depiction. So when we come here, automatically we smile each other and we serve each other and we help each other. So that's why here says that when there is a service attitude, akkada seva bhavam unnappudu ikkada kuda seva bhavam undali kada, malli enduku potundi? So nice example Prabhupada gives here. So this beginning, we are originally our function to render service, and where the service is to be rendered to Supreme, that our natural position. Now our under designation, we are rendering the same service to the so many things, and thus service is the not last, that is there, but being rendered in the different way. We have to clear out the pure water. So here gives the water example. The function is already there because just like a water is a liquid always. Either the black water, green water, yellow water, white water is always liquid. నీళ్ళు ఉన్నాయి, నీళ్ళు ఎప్పుడు నీళ్ళుగానే ఉంటాయి. నల్ల నీళ్ళు కావచ్చు, తెల్లవి కావచ్చు, ఏవే కావచ్చు. సో వాటర్, వాట్ ఈస్ ద న్యాచురల్ పొజిషన్ ఆఫ్ ద వాటర్ ఈస్ ద లిక్విడ్. నీళ్ళుగా ఉండడమే దాని యొక్క స్వభావం. ప్రభు ఫ్రిడ్జ్లో పెడితే, ఇఫ్ యూ కీప్ ఇన్ ఫ్రిడ్జ్ ఇట్ బికమ్ ఐస్. హౌ లాంగ్ ఇట్ సస్టైన్? ఎంతసేపు ఉంటుంది ఐస్ లాగానే? ఫ్రిడ్జ్ నుంచి తీసిన తర్వాత వన్స్ యూ టేక్ అవుట్ ఫ్రమ్ ద ఫ్రిడ్జ్, ఇమ్మీడియట్లీ ఇట్ బికమ్స్ ఏ వాటర్. సో లైక్ దట్ our natural position, constitutional position is a service, surrender, servant. What happened now? We are taking a different designations and we are saying that I am a master. Actually in Ramayana, very beautifully explains when Lord Ramachandra goes to the sea god, Samudra Deva. And generally they all suggest, because Lord Rama came here to show the path. రైట్? రాముడు నడిచిన దారిలో మనం నడవమంటారు, కృష్ణుడు చెప్పిన మాటలు వినమంటారు. డోంట్ రీప్లేస్ ఇట్, డోంట్ ఎక్స్చేంజ్ ఇట్. సో వెన్ లార్డ్ రామా కేమ్ హియర్ అండ్ హీ వాంట్ టు లిటరలీ షో దట్ వాట్ సపోజ్ టు బి నార్మల్ పర్సన్స్ యాక్టివిటీ, హౌ యూ షుడ్ బిహేవ్. వెన్ లార్డ్ రామచంద్ర వెంట్ టు ద shore, seashore, all the advisors suggested him, my lord, we should pray. We should pray to the Samudra Deva so that he can give us a way to Lanka. That's fine. Whatever you all suggest, I'll do it. మనం సముద్ర దేవునికి ప్రార్థన చేసేసి ఆయన మనకి దారి ఇస్తాడు, మనం వెళ్ళిపోదాం. సరే, మీరు ఎలా చెప్తారు? He sat for 2 to 3 days continuously. He is doing prayers to the Samudra Deva. Lord Rama, he himself is the supreme personality of Godhead, and sitting and praying to whom? Just a demigod, one amsha of him, Samudra Deva. Even 3 days Samudra Deva didn't come. See? So then Lord Rama became angry. I gave you 3 days time, but you are not showing. But the time limit is very less, because when Hanuman went to Lanka, Sita Mata told there is only 2 months time. Ravana gave 2 months time, otherwise they'll kill me. Please go immediately and inform Lord Rama. So all this keeping in a point. So there was no time much. So then Lord took a bow and arrow, just pulled back a string. ఇలా తీసాడంతే. అలా తీయడమే లేటు. సముద్రము గ్రీజర్లో నీళ్ళు ఎలా వస్తాయి? How water comes from geyser if you forgot after some half an hour, something like that. So it started boiling. Entire sea started boiling. No, it's not just a water, right? There are a lot of living entities in it. They are also really, they're feeling that Yamaraj is in front of them. Any moment they can leave. Then suddenly Samudra Deva realized, hey, what is happening for my sea? Suddenly he come and somebody said that Lord Rama is calling you fast 3 days, you didn't reply to him. He ran and fall at the feet of Lord Rama. My Lord, please forgive me, please forgive me. This is not out of my ego I did. How nice. Now I liked this explanation. Samudra చెప్తాడు ఆయన, నేను అహంకారంతో నీకు అవమానం చేయలేదు స్వామి. I am a servant. If there is one beggar somewhere here, and if you show him and say he is Raja the Raja Markanda, what he will do? If he glorify me as a king, he will look back, is there someone is behind me? Because he is always identified as a beggar. And if you glorify him as a king, suppose now 20 people are you. If I say he is a king, who are not king, what they will do? They look back, maybe someone behind me is glorifying. నేనే ఒక సేవకుని అయితే నాకు పూజ చేసేవాళ్ళు ఎవరు ఉంటారు? అది నాకు అలవాటు లేదు. ఎవరో వచ్చి నాకు పూజ చేస్తే వాళ్ళకి వచ్చి వరాలు ఇవ్వడం, నేనే వెళ్ళి ఎవరికైనా పూజ చేసే స్థితి నాది. కాబట్టి నువ్వు సడన్గా 3 రోజులు పూజ చేస్తే కూడా నాకు తెలియలేదు, నేను సేవకుని భావంలోనే ఉన్నాను. That's why I could not identify. Really sorry, I'm not out of pride or something like that. Whatever you want, I will do it now. The other side says that being a Lord Ramachandra is the Lord of everybody, he also could not maintain the servitorship for more than 3 days. He want to serve Lord, means he want to serve the Samudra. He was serving. Of course, he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. If other side is a devotee, very pure devotee, you would have not become angry. అర్థమైందా? ఈయన కూడా సేవకుని భావంలో 3 రోజుల కంటే ఎక్కువ ఉండలేకపోయినాడు. ఆయన కూడా 3 రోజుల్లో నేను మాస్టర్ అని అర్థం చేసుకోలేకపోయాడు. సో దట్స్ వై ద ఎటర్నల్, దట్ ద న్యాచురల్ పొజిషన్ ఆఫ్ us is the servant. When we sit in that position, when we realize that we are a servant, our functions happens very nicely. If you mask yourself to something higher, I am so and so, I am so and so, I am so and so, then problem starts. Because here so many people, almost everybody gets married. That what is the husband's duty? He has to give protection to wife. What is the wife's duty? These are major things I am saying. There are many things. Wife should serve the husband. Like that. There are major things. Is there any man in this world completely give protection to his wife? Is there any woman completely satisfies husband? No. Because we all are in the same energy, that's called feminine energy. We are nature, Prakriti. We cannot act in the different position which is not our position. మన న్యాచురల్ పొజిషన్ కాకుండా మీరు వేరే పొజిషన్లో యాక్ట్ చేస్తే అది ఎక్కువ రోజులు చేయలేరు. సో వాట్ ఈస్ మన న్యాచురల్ పొజిషన్ ఏంటంటే వీఆర్ సర్వెంట్ ఆఫ్ ద లార్డ్. దట్ విల్ బి అమేజింగ్. అప్పుడు మీకు క్లారిటీ వస్తుంది. సో ఎనీవే విల్ గో హెడ్. సో దిస్ ఇయర్ మెన్షనింగ్, Prabhupada is mentioning black water, yellow water, white water, all this water. Water is water. What is that color? Designations. We are identified with a different designation. I am so and so, I am so and so. I am a president of this apartment. What is there in that? I won't understand really. Whenever we go to the apartment, I am president of this apartment. What works they'll be doing it? I'm sorry if anybody is there. I'm really sorry. Just if any leakages, if any plumber issue, if any other issue, We were serving our own house, one house, becoming a president. How many houses we are serving now? Entire. That also we have a pride. That I am an association president. This 40 flats has to report me. They are not reporting monthly 2,000. No, what is it? Throw on your face. You have to list it out, write it down, know what expenses have done, what didn't do. It's a one-way service. If the person who is the association president, he consider it as a service for the community, that is different. But if he really consider that this is my position and it's really worth, you are just serving him in what, like generally mother does in the home. He takes care of husband, he takes care of kid. If something spoils there, he goes and cleans. Everything does in the home mother. Same work we are doing for all 40 houses. So like that. So that's why these designations has to be removed. When you remove these designations, then the water, pure water you can see, and your natural position you can understand. And then see that. A child also, he will try to serve the father, his mother. He will try to assist mother. Mother is cooking. He will try to assist the mother. So this is the position. That our natural position is to render the service. Now where to render the service and how service is being misused. Service మనం అందరం చేయాలి. We have to do service. And where to serve, whom to serve. That also should be clear. So that we have to understand. That's all. Because we are now in the condition which is not natural condition. So we have to put ourselves in the natural condition and service attitude will go on. This is called Krishna consciousness. How nicely Prabhupada is saying that. We are in a different condition. Just come out from it and put yourself, you will clearly understand this is my position. And your service attitude keep going. అలాగా మీ సేవాభావం అనేది ఆటోమేటిక్గా పోతుంది. ఎంత దాకా? Till the point you won't realize that I am a servant, it's very difficult to be happy in this world. Really, really. There was one saying came, one elderly person, 70 years person, and the young boy, they were discussing. The young boy was asking, my dear Papa, Grandpapa, I want to be a successful person in this world. What should be the right path for me? ఏ పాత్రలో పోతే నేను సక్సెస్ఫుల్ పర్సన్ అంటే he says, become a gentleman. What do you mean? For becoming a gentleman, there is no competition in this world. If you want to become a good person, nobody competes with you. If you want to become bad, is there? Easily you can become bad in a sense. You have to earn money, you have to do this, you have to do that. You have to build the house, sell the house, buy the house. Is it so easy? No. But if you want to cultivate yourself as a good person, there is no competition for you. Everybody thinking about other things. No. Crows will be in one place. Swan will go very peacefully in other side and sits and happily enjoys it. Crow never understand that what is the pleasure this hamsa or the swan is getting. Hey fellow, doesn't have a taste only. What he is doing? Just he is going there and waving his wings and sitting there. What and happiness he is getting. So like that. So that is a point. And then this is the last. This I'll see. The service attitude, transcendental service attitude, which has to devoted with the supreme consciousness, is the being misused by our material contact. Most of the time, if you have a little bit experience in this material world, really if you what is observed, మీరు ఎప్పుడైతే దాన్ని కనుక గమనించి ఉంటే, everybody is cheating us. They are not the reason. They are not the real persons who are cheating us. We are wrongly expecting from them. మనము వాళ్ళ దగ్గర నుంచి తప్పుగా ఎక్స్పెక్టేషన్స్ అనేది పెట్టుకుంటాం. As being a father and mother, what's your duty? Bring up your children, make them proper and give it. That's done. But what are our expectations? There are a lot more. So because of these expectations, always we get frustrated. So then service attitude or the engagement is there. Every one of us is a servant. Nobody is the master. He must be serving somebody. This point we have discussed. Even the president, he has a chief man and anyway. So president or chief minister, whomever you take, they are serving. They are coming and folding hands in front of us. Please vote us. I'll serve you. I'll better way. I'll serve you. Everybody is trying to serve. That is the nature. So this is the service attitude. Once you come to the service attitude, means that the taking out the color of the water, means designation of this material world. If you remove it means what? We have to resign from our jobs? No. You no need to resign from your job. Just consider that this has given by God, whatever the job or whatever the house, whatever is given by God. This just I'm a caretaker of this. This all belongs to the God. Just I'll take care. As much as time He gives to me, I'll continue. If suppose Krishna takes away, it's fine. So Parikshit Maharaj, same conclusion he had it. When he was in the womb of Uttara, Ashwatthama released the Brahmastra. He died actually. In the womb itself he died. And Lord entered into the womb of Uttara and He gave him a second birth. And he came out, he saw, where is that person who gave me the life? That's why he became Parikshit. He was a Pariksha means by testing he was seeing everyone, who is the one who gave me the life. Then he continued. When the end of his life, when the Shringi, Brahmana eppadaithe emichado? Shapam. When Shringi cursed him, what happened? Same. He was thinking, okay, when my necessity or my service was required to this world, Krishna protected me even in my mother womb. నేను ఈ ప్రపంచానికి ఏదో నాలో నేను చేయాల్సిన పని ఉంది కాబట్టి భగవంతుడు మా తల్లి గర్భంలో నన్ను చనిపోయినా కూడా అక్కడ బతికించి తీసుకొని వచ్చాడు. I think if still Krishna feels that I should be here, definitely he will protect. Otherwise, okay, done, I'll leave. So this is the emperor. He was a Chakravarti, means there was no other king. Everybody was under Parikshit Maharaj. Everybody was under Parikshit Maharaj, entire universe. And he is the one thinking like this. I think now my requirement is no more in this world. Let me leave my body. Now just compare with our present politicians. People are spitting on them. Arey fellow, when will you go? No. My necessity is there for my state, my country. I have to give. I have to serve my state. They are hanging their post. It's not so easy to give up. Not so easy. Any position you have, just check once. If you want to check whether you are really detached or really you will get affected. Any of your position give to someone and he comes and speaks as a person in that position, your ego immediately hurts. So it's not so easy. You can give up many things, but giving up this status quo, designations, it's not at all easy. If somebody comes and says you something, it immediately provokes our ego inside. So when this will go, when you are really surrendered to the Lord, this is actually winning in our life. If you want to win something, win from your all Archad Vargas. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Madhava. It's completely we are bewildered. We don't know what we are. Actually, second part of this sloka discuss about the 14 planetary system. This 14 planetary system, I was just reading. Generally, what is your opinion? The higher planets have more facilities or lower planets have more facilities? Right? If you read lower planets description, at least, if this not devotees, if non-devotees reads that, really they'll aspire for to go to the lower planetary system. I was reading, I was thinking, shall I explain all these things to them or not? I had taken back. If I explain all these things, they may inspire and aspire to go to the lower planetary system. Such a beautifully, each word by. What is their Atala? What is their Vitala, Sutala, Talatala, Mahatala, Rasatala? Wow! Each planet is explaining so beautifully. Arre Babri. If you want to go up, you have to try. You have to keep yourself into the goodness. Means Sattva Guna. Then only you can go up. If you are in a Rajo Guna, you will be here. If you degrade yourself, do all nonsense here, you will be sent into the lower planetary system. You know, there is no day. Few things I'll tell you. There is no day, only night. Then, how the light? There are the Nagas. They have their money on the head. Huge, big monies. From that, illumination comes. At each planet, they have a different rasas. If you drink that rasa, you will be so much energetic. So now what this amount of sense gratification we are doing here in this world? This is a momentarily, few minutes. Like suppose how many gulab jamuns you can eat? 2, 3, 4. If someone is very voracious, he can eat 10. After that, over, our sense gratification over. Anything is very limited sense gratification we have. They are not like that. They have this wine, whatever the rasa, if they drink, continuously they can go on. And I said, right, there is no day. That's why they don't have any fear of death also. And there are special living entities in the each loka. Once you go there, just they'll pull you. Immediately they'll make you to drink that special rasa of that planet. And you will be completely involved in it. Means there is no end for it unless you die. If you want, I can read. There are a lot of things in the each planet. And now, there is a called, what is that? Bilaswarga. What is that? I was reading. 1 minute. Krishna, 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 Pahima. Where I have read. It's called Bila Swarga. Yes, above is all Swargas, below is the lower planet system. This entire lower planet system is called as Bila Swarga. Completely illusioned. Even at least in higher planets, there is a disturbance for the people who stays there. Lower planet system, there is no disturbance for the sense gratification. Continuous. Nobody comes and disturb you. It's good or not? So, like many things, how 7 lower planetary system, width, Atala. So I'll just one read. Atala, the yawning of the demon has produced the 3 kinds of women. I don't want to read this anyway. So there are the people who, like just captivated, there are the 3 kinds of women. Once the person goes there, everybody under their grip. 3 categories. So that is mentioned. Then Vitala, it says that Atala is the planet Vitala where the Lord Shiva and his wife Gauri resides. Because their presence, the kind of gold produced called Hataka. Because this Shiva is not Sadasiva. He is a Shambhu. Sadasiva stays up, not here. He stays between the spiritual world and the material world called Kailasa. కైలాసంలో ఉంటాడు సదాశివుడు. ఆయన అర్ధము ఆధ్యాత్మిక ప్రపంచంలో, అర్ధము భౌతిక ప్రపంచంలో ఉంటాడు. He never comes down. The Shiva what we speak here is Rudra. 11 Rudras will be there each planet. Each Brahmanda 11 Rudras will be there. So they are one Rudra is staying in a Vitala Loka. So I'll just go down and a few things I'll read. After that I'll stop. Naraka also mentioned. Where is the Naraka, out of this 4, anybody? నాట్ ఇన్ 14 planet సిస్టమ్. ఈ 14 లోకాల్లో లేదు నరకలోకం. ఎక్కడో తెలుసా? జస్ట్ ఇఫ్ యూ గో స్ట్రైట్ లైక్ ఏ పాతాళ, నెక్స్ట్ టు పాతాళ, little far, the hell is there. In the hell, there is a 28 principal hells are there, major hells. Initially, I went to High Court in here, Bangalore. Till the time I was not aware that High Court means there will be n number of, means maybe 20, 30 courts will be there. I was thinking, because we have seen in cinema, High Court means one court will be there. Everybody will go there and attend. I think few years back, maybe some 10 years back, I went to High Court for some purpose. I saw there are the rooms. Each room there is a judge, few lawyers arguing, next another. I asked, how come so many judges are here? High Court means there are the number of courts, not only one court. This number they'll give, so and so number High Court, then so and so number High Court, so and so. They are all together called as High Court. In hell also, that the principal hells are 28 major. In that subdivisions also there are n number of. So like this, so many things when you see. I want to read something from this. They explains the lakes and the amount of beauty, their gold, and this is a one Nagaloka from the what is that? From diamond light comes. In other lokas, they have diamonds, they're just struck to the walls. We heard about Dwarka, right? How Lord built Dwarka. It was innumerable, diamonds and all these things was bedecked to the wall of the each house. So like that they are explaining. Everywhere there is diamonds. From that light is coming. Imagine if these things are available in Bangalore, or if somebody knows also these things, definitely they'll try to go. No need to do anything. Flat, so they'll buy apartment there itself. Bhagavata Purana calls that 7 lower religions is a Bila Swargas. So, and they are not regarded as the planets or the planetary system, but they are considered as the realm of dwelling places below the earth. This region is described as being more opulent than the upper region of the universe. But this Bila Swarga is more opulent than the upper Swargas, they are saying. There is no disturbance here, which includes the heaven. Even includes the heaven, they are saying, more than heaven, there are the facilities lower. The life here is of the pleasure, wealth and luxury with no distress. See, somebody a drunkard completely. Did he feel any distress? Like that. He won't feel distress. So these people are continuously in illusion. They won't feel distress at all. But in Bhuloka what happens? Little drop honey, and after that we have to search for honey maybe 1 week. After that 1 drop. In Swargaloka what happens? It's a little more honey, searching is less. So Bhuloka is the only place you feel suffering majorly. In all other lokas you won't feel, because all the facilities are available, they are happily they are doing it. That's why they won't feel to become a devotees of the Lord. Only that's why Bhuloka is meant for transformation. Very nicely one side beating Krishna, means Maya, and other side doors are open. Please come, ISKCON is open here, please come here, we'll take you out. So that's why Bhuloka and these kind of facilities are there. Ilanti facilities unna Bhulokamlo Rishulu tapasulu chestaranta. Rishis does the tapasya to get birth in the Bhuloka. When? Mainly this time. Now you all taken a birth here, right? First 10,000 years of Kali Yuga, people did thousands and thousands of years of tapasya to take birth here. You all did actually, otherwise you won't take birth here. When Lord Ramachandra was in the forest, there were so many, what is sadhus? They came behind Lord and they were asking what boon we can get. So then Lord gave, no, good, you can come in a Kali-yuga with me. There are some portion of them. So they are with us. Now whomever you are sitting, maybe some will working in a bench company, and some will working in another company, but you all are chanting the Lord's name. It's not so easy. మీరందరూ ఇక్కడ ఉండి కూడా కష్టపడుతూ బయట జాబ్ చేసుకుంటూ కూడా ఇక్కడికి వచ్చి డెడికేటెడ్గా సేవ చేస్తూ భగవంతునికి సేవ చేస్తున్నారంటే ఇట్స్ నాట్ లైక్ ఎ జస్ట్ బై ఛాన్స్ యూ కేమ్ హియర్. You have a lot of piety behind and a previous birth, that before previous birth. That's why you are a very, very special. And you are in a special place. So don't give a break. Continue this as much as serious. It's really, really take you to the higher realm, not to this lower planetary system. We don't want to go to there, because since I explained lower planetary system, Goloka eva nijadamni talayeva tacha. So there the Goloka is much, there is no comparison for this. If you hear about the Goloka, so beautiful and so enchanting. They are not in the illusion, they are in the real. Seeing each other, serving each other. So that's why we should aspire to go to the Goloka, not to Patala Loka, Atala, Sutala, Vitala. So what is the condition? Basic condition to go to Goloka? Service attitude. If you have a service attitude, obviously you will get the Krishna, and once you get the Krishna, you will go back to Godhead. So that's why, for cultivating this service attitude, it's just transforming from one place to other place. Only the service attitude takes you to the other place. Whatever service you do in this life, that's only decides what is the next birth of you. So that's why please don't be illusioned by this unnecessarily, temporarily designations. I told you, right? Father was thinking this is all my property. When son becomes 25, he has to give up that idea that it's my property. Both sons will come. This is mine, this is mine. You go somewhere. He was the one. He was the end. Now, where is his designation? So that's why in a material designation, if you yourself gives up, it will be very nice. If you won't give up, forcefully taken. So up to you. What is that? With the respect, if you want to give up, you can give up. If not, some people says no. Before he sends out, we'll only go out. In old age, when kids becoming so furious and they are trying to beat us, Baba, enough, we'll go. So this is the place where we came for a rented. We are staying in the rented house. We have to leave this. There is no one here permanently staying. Is there anybody? So that McDonald company owner, when he left the body, he called his lawyer and his chartered accountant and over the coterie. He called and told them, see, whenever I leave my body, what do you have to do? Keep my body in the ice box. Store it. Don't dispose it. They asked, why, sir? See, I'm seeing the scientists nowadays. They are very good. They are finding so many things. In future, they'll also find that how to get back the soul into the body. Till that time, you keep my body in the ice box, maintain. This is the amount of money I'll give you. Then the agreement, everything overdone. One day he left the body, and they kept him. Well, they showed all the what is the will of person. Their kids also could not do anything because its will is written. So this lawyer and everybody was keeping him in that. But kids were not able to digest this. Father goes means I should become like the next son should become a hero of that property. Even father left, still I am not able to enjoy this property. Then what they all planned? They all planned and come to the same this coterie or the judge and whatever that comes and asked, "Arey, why you are doing all these things?" They said, "Your father has written the bill." Okay, that's fine. What benefit you are getting? He has given me good amount of money. we will give 10 times than that. You remove him, we'll throw into the water. Or somewhere we'll do it, whatever the antekriyas. And they gave 10 times of money and took the father body and did antekriyas. They were fearful that if somebody finds out, or if he is there, we cannot enjoy our property. So like this, we think that so much, he will take care, he will take care, he will take care, nobody will take care. This may not be understandable for everybody, but one day you will understand this point that is correct. Whatever Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita said, it's right. Nobody takes care of me. That doesn't mean that from today you will send all your kids and wife, everybody. Hey, you go out, you people are like, no. I am saying internal detachment, not external detachment. Externally, you are responsible to take care of them, you take care. But don't attach to them that, no, they are the one who takes care of me. What, elephant, who is that? Gajendra had all his wife, relatives, sons, kids, everybody was there. When he was in the water, he was asking, please come, you are a dearmost object. He had so many wives. He's saying that, please come and help me. You already gone. Why should we live our life? Nobody has come. Who came then? Krishna came. How he came? So he in that explains that he didn't even inform whom? Lakshmi. Sirikin Jeppadu Shanka Chakra Chedodu Dharinchadu. Means he didn't even take the Shanka Chakra. He didn't even call the Garuda. When Gajendra was crying, my Lord, you are the only hope for me. Please help me. This crocodile is gradually taking my life. When he cried and showed the flower to the Lord, he just jumped. Chalang says in Hindi. Chalang mar kya hai? He just jumped to the place of Gajendra. Only the God is our protector. This is the understanding we should have. And when we behave with the family members, relatives, everybody, you should behave in a responsible way. If you are a father, you should take care of your responsibilities. So when you have these things, two understandings, then you will be most peaceful person in this world. Hare Krishna. Anybody have any question?